video, you guys. Definitely a big update and just clue you in and fill you in on what's been going on. First of all, what's going on, everybody? It's been way too long. It's been a month and I haven't given you guys any updates, small updates on Instagram, but this is what this video is about. It's time that you guys just get an idea of what's been going on in the garage, what's been going on the whole month that I've kind of just been quiet on YouTube, and yeah, you guys need an update, so let me just jump right into it. Race season, it's pretty much over. I think the last event just happened like last week, and World Cup is coming up this week, and that's like the official end of the race season. So that's why I just went out there, took the battery out of my car, mostly because I forgot it was even in there. I don't want that battery to die, so we're putting it on the charger, letting that go. I have gotten a good amount of parts that actually came in. I'm gonna go over all those parts and just really trying to get ready for this winter build. I told you in previous videos I haven't really been rushing this build at all. I want to take my time on it, mostly because the funds aren't there. So I'm just gonna, I have stuff laid out and I'm gonna show you the pieces I got. I don't know, it feels like it's been a month and I feel like I forgot how to do all of this, so give me a sec. Quick update in the garage. Nothing has really changed. It's still a mess in here. Got the short block right there. I'll get to some of this stuff in a second, but I do have parts laid out right here. I want to just give you an update on what actually came in. So one of the biggest culprits right here, I got some Clutch Masters, well, from Clutch Masters. These are ARP flywheel bolts. So I got a whole bunch of these, a lot of the lovely red sticker packages. So these are, I got new dowel pins. When I ripped the head off, they were stuck and they were kind of disformed, so I got new of those. Gasket sets, that's the VTEC, that's your VTC screen, some more seals. I got a new rear main right here. The goodies are up here. So I bought this kit and I'm gonna definitely get into more in-depth explanation of this kit. I'm just gonna show you the parts, but I got this kit from Xenocron up here, and this is their K-series fail-safe timing kit, and basically what that means is your timing will never jump or anything like that. What comes in the kit is this drag cartel lower timing chain guy. Now I have a HPT one that you guys saw in the previous video when I was taking my K24 apart, but I like this one. It looks cool, but this came with the kit. It's not like I added it to it, so I'll probably run this one in the car now because it's new and it looks cool, and it's drag cartel. Let's be honest, it's a K series. It needs something drag cartel in it. For the head, I got some new what are these, valve seals. So those are just Super Tech. What also came in the kit was this Inline Pro timing chain tensioner. That is definitely a must that I wanted to get, and the fact that it came in this kit is even better, so that's going to be thrown on. And the main part of this kit is right here. What they do, like I said, I'll give you a brief explanation. For your timing gear on the bottom of the on the front of the crank, they actually cut this keyway in it right here, so that way instead of just having this one dowel that holds it onto your crank that basically lines it up for your timing, now you have this keyway cut into it, which is machined. This is not how it comes. They machine let me give you a better look. They machine that cut in right there. You get a new I call it a pulse plate, but it's basically for your crank trigger hanger. They give you a new one of these. Some of them come with like a little tit that hangs out. Well, they open it up here so the same Woodruff key can go into there. So basically these two we're gonna line up just like that, right? And then they give you a longer keyway. So what this is gonna do, this is gonna ride inside of here, both of these right here, and that'll line up in the crank. Again, I'll give you a way better explanation of how this works when I'm actually assembling the motor. And the last thing I have here are just some Speed Factory, I think these are intake titanium studs. I had bought these a long time ago and I never got around to installing them, so I'm putting those in right now. Now those are just like accessories for the motor. The main part of the motor, I got it, which is my crank. Now quick story on this crank. As you guys saw in my first videos of this rebuild series, this is basically like my never-ending rebuild series of my RSX. I was kind of struggling because I couldn't find a K24 crank, and again, it just kind of happened so unexpectedly. I didn't really have funds for this. You guys know Kenny, he's been on the channel. He was actually in the last video when we went to go look at a project car. He came along been my best friend for, I don't know, we're going close to 10 years now, out of high school. And he I don't want to say he reached out, I mean we talk all the time, but he hit me up and he said, bro, you need help, you know, we've always been there for each other. He sent me money, I'm not going to tell you, you know, whatever it was, for a brand new crank. He said, however much it is, tell me how much it is, I'm going to send you the money, buy yourself a crank because you got to get back out there. And I mean, Kenny, thank you so much, bro. That meant so much to me, that just for him to go out of his way and say, I want this car back on the road. Not even his car, he wanted the car back out on the road. Here's the money, go buy yourself a brand new crank. And basically the crank was sponsored by Kenny. Thank you, Kenny, bro, I really appreciate that. So this is a brand new K24 crank. I haven't even taken it, I mean I took it out of the bag, but I'm just keeping it all in here because obviously the items that are bagged are clean and I do not want them to get dirty, because this is a garage. This is not the ideal engine build facility, but this is in there. We're going to break this bag open when we are ready to assemble the short block. But I do have a crank, guys. I know some people have actually been asking me. I got a brand new K24 crank that Kenny got me. The head and the block both came back from machine shop. They were cleaned, everything was inspected. I can give you a quick look on it. Let me get this bag off. Here's the block. The machine shop actually shot a coat of silver over it, which I was going to do myself, but they went ahead and did it for me. So the block is looking fresh. They cleaned everything. Everything is all nice and mint. The inside cylinder walls, they still look good. One tip I want to give you guys, I was going to make a separate video about this, but now that we're here, this block has been sitting here for, I want to say, probably over a month, right? And if you look at the inside of the walls, other than the top, this is just from compression or combustion, I mean, nothing has been rusting, but you do see that little film of, looks like oil. That's actually WD-40. When my machine shop gave me back my block, I knew this block was going to be sitting here for a while. Since I knew it was going to be sitting for a while, what I did is I got some WD-40 and I sprayed WD-40 all inside the cylinder walls and basically anything that was bare metal. The reason I did that is because WD-40 is not only a lubricant, but it's God, what do they call it? Basically, it doesn't allow rust to happen. So with this bare metal just sitting in my garage, those cylinder walls would start to rust. So if you have anything like that, all you got to do is just spray WD-40 on it, a good amount, and it prevents these cylinder walls from rusting. So I'm probably going to shoot a little more in it now because now I opened the bag up again. But just, it's a good tip for you guys. If you do have any kind of like pistons or cylinder walls that are just exposed with no oil on them, that have just been cleaned, throw either some oil on it or some WD-40, and that will prevent it from rusting. So there's your tip for the day. For what's left for the build, honestly, the reason I haven't really been going into it right now is just because I am waiting on bearings. Bearings have been kind of like the last thing for some reason I put off. All this other stuff I got as combo kits and stuff like that, but the bearings I haven't really gotten them. The moment I get bearings, which has to be maybe in another month, the holidays are coming up. What's today? Today's October 28th or something like that. So we're coming into November, Thanksgiving, all the holidays are coming up. This really hasn't been a priority of mine, but when the bearings come, this is when this build series is going to start. I have the crank ready. We can assemble the whole short block. The head will probably be assembled already, so the head can go on it. All the timing components will be there. I need a clutch kit, but I don't need a clutch kit until the end. I need an ATI damper pulley. I'm going to get into why I'm going to need one of those in another video, but I'm going to need one of those, which I don't need that until the motor's completely assembled. And a couple other little things here and there. I had a head gasket already, a Cometic. Let me show you. I try to keep this bag over my rockers and stuff just to keep anything else from happening to them. But I have a Cometic head gasket right there. That's a 88 mil. I have all the other little odds and ends here. My VTEC solenoid. This VTC cover. I cleaned some stuff up. Again, if you follow my Instagram, you see way more updates on what's been going on. The cams are down here. I put WD on those as well. My valves. In one video I was telling you I was checking these valves, and when I brought the block and the head to the machine shop, I was actually talking to him about the valves. He asked me about them, and I gave it to him. He checked them for free, and none of them were bent. So that little method I showed you in that last video on checking these at home to see if you can get an idea if they're bent or not, it works, because none of these were bent. So this is all I got here. The trans, I still have to find time to crack that open because I do want to check that. Oh, okay. This is going to be hard to show you guys, but here's my old crank, my little scrap pile. I lifted this up. Now again, here you can see the difference on this crank gear. It doesn't have, get that out of the way. It doesn't have that cut opening right here, but you see where that opening is on the actual crank. That's where the keyway would lock into the new timing gear right here. I lifted this up because this is where that little dowel pin kind of locks into to lock your timing in. I've heard stories with these K series, they like to shear that little dowel pin. So I lifted this up just to be nosy, and let's see if the camera can get under there. I need some better light. Basically, this dowel pin did shear on me. Well, you could kind of get a little, yeah, there you go, you can see it. The dowel pin sheared. With the dowel pin shearing, what that means is my timing was just a hair off. And if my timing was a hair off, I could explain a couple events of why I was having a hard time, not hooking, but hitting my 12-3 time that I was doing at the beginning of the season. And I think if I would have kept going, it would have destroyed my head. It would have bent valves and something, because it would have just kind of kept spinning little by little. That's a press fit, but for it to shear obviously meant that timing gear just turned like a little bit and sheared that pin. So I'm glad I invested in that fail-safe kit, because I didn't notice that until after I bought my fail-safe kit, and that I just bought that for preventive maintenance. So yeah, you guys, if you are building these K24s, again, I'm going to make a whole build series, and you guys did leave comments you want long videos, so I'm going to make the ultimate K20 K24 build series for you guys, and I'm going to go into every little detail, every part you guys need to assemble this, and those will be the upcoming videos on this build series. So I hope you guys are excited for that. But things like that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to tell you what to look for and how to correct it. So give me a thumbs up for that if you're excited for the build series. I'm excited for that build series because the first time I built this motor, I didn't know as much as I knew now, and to be able to give you guys that information, I think is going to help you guys a lot. It's time to get back in here. It's winter time. I'm going to be kind of closing shop of what I used to do side work here because it's getting too cold to be out there. So now it's just garage is shut. It's my time now. It's my turn to work on my own stuff, and those will be upcoming videos for sure, guys. I just want to thank you because this channel actually is just continue to grow on its own without me uploading anything. We are at 7,000 subscribers as of right now, which is awesome because, like I said, I've been slacking. I haven't been uploading anything, and the channel just kept growing. And thank you guys. It's all up to you. All up to you. It's all thanks to you guys. Again, follow my Instagram because I do leave a lot more updates on my Instagram. I always have my phone on me. I don't have my camera on me all the time. And they're possibly not 100% sure. I talked about this in the last video when we went to go try to pick up another project car. There could be another one on the way. Kenny Supra. I haven't talked about that car in a long time. The same thing for him. It's getting cold out, so he's probably going to start slowing down on that car for the winter, accumulate some more parts. 2019, when the weather gets nicer, we definitely need to shoot more of that car. That's going to be a monster. That is going to be a 700 plus horsepower car that we're going to have on this channel. Definitely give me a thumbs up for that car. I know Kenny's excited to get that thing running. It's going to be running next year. We said this year, we thought it might have been. It's going to be running next year. I guarantee it. Next year we're going to have a Supra running on the channel. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. I've been talking for a while now. I just wanted to give you guys an update, show you guys I'm still alive. I'm still going to be cranking out videos, and just wait for this K20 K24 build series, this ultimate guide on how to build your K20 K24. Just wait on it, guys. It's going to be the best series I have to date that I'm going to be putting on my channel. So just wait. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming, guys. Definitely keep hitting me up if you guys have any questions or anything you want to need or know, or you just want to talk. I'm always down to talk to you guys. But we're just gonna cut it here because I can keep going. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for continuing to support me and just have my back with everything I do. Stay motivated and keep making those streets louder, guys.